Well, it looks as if the South Africans are going to spring a surprise straight up. They've got the spinner on. It looks as if Simcox is going to bowl the first over. Oh, big appeal for LBW. First ball, this is unbelievable. In the commentary box, Ravi Shastri, and with him, Michael Holding.
Thank you, Tony. And good afternoon to our viewers wherever you are. So all set for this Wills International Cup final. And this time he's away with 4. Over-pitched, and Wallace put that away. So boundary to end the second over. It's 5 for no loss. And he's gone for the big one. That stays hit. That's 6.
Typical Clayton Lambert. He's not afraid to hit against the spin once he thinks he has gotten close enough to the pitch of the ball. And that has gone a long way.
Got bet.
So it's up in the air, Simcox coming underneath it, and he's taken. Lambert's been dismissed here. That one coming onto him a little quicker than he expected. And South Africa have drawn first blood.
This is a good wicket for South Africa. Lambert was the man that more than likely would have given Simcox some problems. Trying to hook, but the ball was onto him a lot quicker than he expected. A very simple catch for Simcox. South Africa strike an early blow.
And bright sunshine greets Chandrapal as he comes out to the middle. Now that's a cracking shot from Philo Wallace. Picked up the length quickly. Really smashed that past mid-wicket. It's up in the air. Jonty Rhodes in pursuit. And what an attempt. I just get the feeling, though, had he not attempted for that catch, the man running in from third man could have got it pretty easily. Kallis was running in.
Down the ground, over the top of mid-off, didn't quite get it in the middle of the bat, but it'll still go for 4. Well, they refuse to get bogged down. 4 good balls, and the West Indians do the one thing that they know best, attack. Straight down the ground. Whoa, he hits them hard. That was a bludgeon down the ground. There was no finesse about that one. He stand up and smashed it.
This is very powerful indeed. Not classical, but straight off the middle. Elworthy, valiant attempt. I think he's pretty pleased he didn't get his hand to it. Would have taken it with him. Yes, perhaps need a helmet for Chandrapal, but that's for batting. This man hits him so straight and so hard.
Oh, he's hit that one too. That one's gone way over the mid-wicket boundary. That's a 6. That's the second 6 of the innings. Wallace is having a great tournament, and now he's turning on in the final.
Well, it's a great shot. It really does swing the bat hard. Beautifully timed, beautifully picked up. Not much swing for Elworthy anymore. And he's just picked up the line and length so quickly, Philo Wallace, and just deposited that over mid-wicket.
Well, well played. It's a misfield. It's 4. It's another 4. Best over for the West Indies so far. Or a deep square leg. He's got it. It's 6. It's over the top. Yep. He cannot be kept quiet for long. He refuses to be kept quiet for long.
Well, I'm not sure this is off the middle even. That's how strong this man is. I think it's a top edge. It doesn't really come cleanly off the middle, in my opinion. We'll soon see. It's not really off the middle of the bat, and it's still gone for 6. It's a bit awesome, really. You think that he doesn't have to hit it off the middle of the bat, and it still goes out the park.
I think Mike Rindel has been brought into the attack to try and do a similar thing to Nicky Boye, in that he's pitching just outside the leg stump in the rough. But this time Philo Wallace hits it very powerfully indeed.
Yeah, I'd have been much keener to bring the off spinner on. I like to have 2 different types of bowler bowling.
Customary sweep. Another single to Wallace. That brings up his half century. Very consistent throughout this tournament. Philo Wallace, 3 knocks. 3 times has had to do the same thing. Raise that bat. Just below again. Well, that's a good blow. That should go. It does. Full toss by Mike Rindel, and Chandra Paul puts it away.
Well, that's a shocking delivery when you work so hard to get all the pressure on the batsman. And it may be because although Rindel's bowling spinners, he does bowl mainly left-arm seamers. He's very much, I suspect, an occasional bowler of this sort of stuff. He's only doing it because of the type of player that he's bowling against. Shocker, wasn't it? Well, what sort of delivery was that? 2 horrible deliveries got put away for 4. 94 for 1. Well, I'm not surprised that Hansie Cronje was having a word with him. He's saying, where did they come from? We can't keep pressure on if you bowl 4 good balls and 2 really horrible sloppy ones like that.
Paul has played across the line and has paid the penalty.
Well, that was an extraordinarily shocking shot for him. I think it's just pressure and frustration. Look how he stays back and tries to pull a goodish length delivery. I'm afraid that's out. He's hit him right bang in front, back on his stumps. Difficult not to give that out at all.
Batsman, West Indies captain Brian Lara strides to the crease. Played a very professional knock yesterday.
But it's a different day today. Wants to get himself in first. Good pitch.
That'll be for 100 coming up for the West Indies here. Wallace very quick to spot that short delivery and put that one away.
Yes, new to the crease, Derek Crooks, and he's just bowled that one a little bit too short, and Philo Wallace has picked it up quickly. Didn't hit it cleanly off the middle, but he's so strong, he's got it away for 4. Not a classical pull.
And again, the result the same. Perfect placement and consecutive boundaries for Wallace.
This is the acceleration the West Indies are looking for, and there's a big consultation between the captain and Derek Crooks. He really has to get the line right.
And he's picked the spot this time, and he's hit it really well. That's 6. Barry Richards was mentioning a little while earlier, there's a big gap on the onside between the man just wide of deep mid-wicket and long on, and Lara has picked the spot nicely.
Yes, just knows that Nicky Boye is going to drift down that leg side. He's trying to bowl into his pad, so he's got no swing of the arms, but but he's created the momentum by running down the wicket, and he's really struck that one well. Safe shot. Even if he'd miss it a little bit, there's no one out there, so he would have got 4 anyway.
Now that's disappeared over the side screen. Such a powerful striker of the cricket ball, Phil Wallace. And that's his third 6.
This is a great shot, no doubt about it. He doesn't need the momentum of going forward, but he's created it anyway by dancing down the wicket. He knows. Look at the smile on that face. It's come right off the middle. You can. It's just created so much momentum, and look how far it's gone. Way up into the.
Oh yeah! He's bowled him round his legs. That's surprise, Lara. That's a big wicket.
That's a huge wicket, and that'll give him a lot of confidence. Coming for some pretty big stick, Derek Crooks. And this is his answer. It's a terrific response from the youngster. Just pitched in the rough outside the leg stump with the left-hander. Brian Lara leaving that leg stump exposed. The foot gets across, and it's just grazed the stumps. And aren't they delighted? West Indies lose their second wicket, 125 for 2. West Indies 125 for 3.
So Carl Hooper, the new man out there, because this is what happened a little while earlier.
It's just sneaked behind, and just one wonders if it hadn't just snicked the wickets, whether it had been given a wide. That's how close it is, and that's how fine the line is between a good ball and a bad one.
Ball was a little too close to him. Straight back past the bowler, could be out caught here. Fielder just getting his hands to it. The boundary resulting for Wallace. Rindel, the fielder there.
I think he thought it was going to go past him, Mike Rindel, and then suddenly he found the ball was there. He thrust out his right hand, which is not his natural hand, beautifully struck. It just curves in the air towards Rindel. I think he could have got 2 hands to that in the end. He thought it was going quicker than it was.
That's another one. That's the 4th 6 for Phil Wallace, and what a way to end the over.
That's a great shot. He's just picked it up again. Derek Crooks bowling from over the wicket.
That's in the air. And another 6. Just for a moment you thought he had top-edged it. This man is on fire, Phil Wallace.
Well, he did top edge it, but he's so strong. That's come off nowhere near the middle.
Oh, good shot. He's pulled that into the gap. One bounce into the fence for 4. Well, I think he's just getting better and better. He's taken his score to 97 now, and well, apart from that little indiscretion we were talking about a minute ago, it's been a wonderful innings.
Certainly has been a very good knock by Phil Wallace. Elworthy there, knowing that he likes to drive, has decided to pitch that one a bit shorter, much too short. Phil Wallace is also a pretty good puller. Kept his eyes on it and placed it beautifully.
Yes, don't go far away. It could be next ball at this 100. That's it. Beautifully played through the extra cover boundary, down to the fence for 4. That's a wonderful innings. Phil Wallace. Take a bow. Beautifully played.
An excellent knock by Phil Wallace. Almost a runner ball. 103 balls. As a matter of fact, 98 balls rather. 103 is the strike rate. But that's 101.
Short outside off stump, well played. He's cut it away. It's a fast outfield and it's 4. Kyle Hooper waiting for the bad ball, and when it arrived, he dealt with it appropriately.
Well, he certainly is a class player, Kyle Hooper. And when he's batting well, he will punish any bowler. That certainly was a bad delivery. Short, outside the off stump, and there's no man on the point boundary. Third man had no...
Always hit that one over the top. That's well played. It's running away down towards the boundary. That man came in, and so he's just lofted it over the top of the infield. So that brings up the 50 partnership, and they've scored the 50 in only 42 balls. Oh, that's well done. That's brilliant stumping. Wonderfully done. Well, that's the end of an outstanding innings. And what's more, it was a really beautiful bit of work. Wallace has made 103 off 101 balls, and he's out-stumped.
This is excellent work. Just lifting that foot, and he's gone. Mark Boucher did it brilliantly there. Slipping the ball down the leg side, and Wallace lost his balance and lost his wicket. It's 180 for 4 the West Indies.
So Keith Arthurton is the new batsman. Jacques Kallis continuing his spell, and that's well played. Nice, and oh, it's a wonderful shot. The fine leg's a bit square, and it needed to be glanced fine, and it was executed beautifully. Have another look at this.
Just a slight tickle there from...
Oh, big appeal there. That's got to be close. It's a little swinger. Yes, he's given him. He's given him. Justice is done. Justice is done. He's got one right, Steve Dunn. That one did straighten down the line again. He thought about it long and hard, and eventually he put his finger up.
Well, that is the delivery that Jacques Kallis specializes in. The ball that goes away from the right hand comes into the left-hander. Once it pitches in line and straightens, there's no way that you can give that not out. That is hitting below the roll again, in line with mid-stump. Steve Dunn took quite a long time in giving it, but certainly that's the right decision.
Well, umpire Dunn thought about it long and hard. Look at that seam, bowled upright. It straightens down the line, hits him way below the roll. And the umpire, after, oh, look at Kallis. He keeps asking, and at last he gives him. So, there we are. That is a big relief for Kallis and for South Africa.
Beautiful shot. Classical cover drive from Kyle Hooper. He doesn't come better than that.
Well, he just opened the face a little bit there. Used his timing that I've talked about. He's such an elegant player. Textbook. Watch the face, just sort of open. There it is.
Big one, Phil Simmons, and he's got one off the middle. I'm not sure they should have 6 in the ring, but they have. They were probably hoping for a wicket. It didn't happen. Phil Simmons has got enough of the bat on it, straight over the top. Attempted slower ball from Jacques Kallis, and down the ground it goes. And now we have the men out.
I think you've got to put the men out. You've got to cut off the boundaries. We've done a lot of hard work. Oh, don't give him width.
Out. Brilliantly caught by guess who? Just sliced it away, trying to hit it hard again, Phil Simmons. And all he's done is hit it straight to Jonty Rhodes.
Well, he ought to catch one, Barry. He's had 3 chances today. Just slipped off the face, this. Gave him width, but it slipped off. He didn't go where he wanted. Yeah. They come very quick there. You've got to be a good athlete at backward point.
That's well played by Kyle Hooper. Just drifting down the leg side. Didn't try and hit it too hard. Just helped it on its way. Good shot.
Well, Vance's idea was right. He was trying to get a full sort of Yorker leg stump, but he just saw us drifting outside the pads at full toss. And it's a good player, is Carl Hooper.
Seven overs to go then, 219 for 6, and there's the scorecard. Philo Wallace, didn't he play well? 5 sixes.
Got him, he's out. Caught it backward point. Jonty Rhodes never looked as if he was going to do anything other than catch that one. He is rock solid, isn't he? It went flying to him at backward point, and he caught it as if he was playing a little game of cricket in the backyard.
Well, this is a huge blow for the West Indies. I think Hooper was trying to hit it over extra cover. Went straight to Jonty Rhodes. He's not going to miss too many. He's already taken a very good catch to dismiss Phil Simmons. And that's another one.
Well, that's got to be quite close, or was there some bat in that? No, he's given him. Kallis has struck again. What a tournament he's having. Kallis now 4 for 25 of almost 6 overs, and South Africa, having started well, they then let it slip a little bit. Boy, but they're right back in it now. They're looking good.
Yes, he's a very underrated medium pacer. That one came back a long way. He was playing right off the back foot. Steve Dunn took a long time and then lifted his finger. So all Lewis departs.
That's it, he's gone for it, and he's got him straight to mid-wicket, and once again it's Jonty Rhodes in the way. Well, he doesn't drop those. That was struck very firmly, but Jonty Rhodes was in exactly the right position, and so unfortunately for the West Indies, they've lost another one.
Yes, Jacob's not quite getting the elevation he wanted because the ball was pitched a little closer to him. So it went flat and straight to Jonty Rhodes. Picks up his 3rd catch. West Indies lose another wicket.
Asked the question, it sounded like a nick to me. Yes, he's got him. Kallis. Well, that's 5. Oh, and that was Clive Lloyd. Earlier in the day, he had a big smile on his face. That's disappeared.
Kallis, an excellent spell. 5 wickets for him. Cronje gave him good support too. Irvin Dillon starting for the West Indies here. They won a leg by. Edged and just wide of that second slip. Carl Hooper, I think, got a little bit of hand on it, but that flew off the outside edge. So the first boundary here for the South Africans.
Yes, and very fortunate too. Just slanting across the left-hander, not getting his foot to the pitch of the ball. It dropped short of Carl Hooper. Very difficult one at slip, and then just...
Nicely timed. Chase here for Lewis. But the ball will win. So Cullinan gets his first boundary. That's a fine shot. That'll be another boundary. Didn't try and hit it too hard, just eased into it. 21 for no loss. More runs here for Cullinan. Another boundary.
Well, poor old Mervyn Dillon. He's just finished an over, and he's got the chase on, and it's beautifully timed by Cullinan. Just waited for it on that occasion, let it go past him.
Again in the air, the chase for the man at 3rd man. That'll be another 4. Just like Mary Richards said a little while earlier, Rindel quite prepared to throw his bat at anything wide and throw his bat hard.
Makes it really difficult when somebody's going to do this. Foot nowhere near it. Just the old swing of the bat as hard as you can.
That's put away by Rindel. Picked the length up quickly, rocked back onto the back foot and crashed it through the covers.
And that's poor bowling from Kyle Hooper. Really is slow wicket. Look how much time he gives to swing the arms, going away far too short. Just sat up there and Rindel didn't miss out. He put it away.
Again shot and again put away. That's a bad delivery and it got the treatment it deserved. Oh, that's a great shot. That is a great shot. It's another boundary for Cullinan. That brings up the 50 for South Africa.
Well, this is Sachin Cullen. Really is a great shot from Cullinan. Look at this, he just gets inside it and whips it away straight off the middle of the bat. That is a quality shot. Not many players can play that shot and time it as well as that.
Cullinan here is dealing in boundaries, straight down the ground, again taking it on the full, getting the placement right. Very exciting player to watch when in full flow.
And the good thing is he doesn't miss out on the bad balls. It was a full toss. Going for the Yorker was Dylan. The right delivery, just a little bit too full, and
the two quicks, close. That is close. It was a real desperate dive at the end.
Well, the West Indians don't look all that excited, Jeffrey. Normally, as you see them celebrating quite a lot. Well, I think this is out. It's definitely out.
I told you, he just looked a desperate dive to me. Well, and that's giving West Indies a start. There was no need to give West Indies a wicket.
Well, surprise, surprise. And he's gone, I think, definitely. Well done, Kyle Hooper. He certainly has been bowling a lot better to the right-handers. I'm not too sure if that was called a wide by umpire Shepherd. I know it went a long way down the leg side.
Well, that was big spin. Really turned and bounced a little bit. He was stranded a long way down. Yeah. That's the difference now. 2 wickets down, 60 for 2, I said. Game on.
Well, I think we're back to normalcy now. Jacques Kallis, the new batsman.
There it is,
it's
top
in the
edge.
air, but I think it will fall safely.
Well, he was lucky there, Michael. As soon as it went up, I thought it's gone straight up. It just had enough carry on it to clear the 2 fielders, and then it just kept on running away. Watch it go up. This is a top edge. This isn't off the middle. That's top part of the bat. It's gone up, but it's enough carry there, and it just keeps on going.
Dead whack. That's over the top. That's a good shot. Beautifully played. Kallis, wonderful striker of the ball. There may have been 7 inside the circle. They won't stay there for long if he keeps doing this.
they won't stay there for another ball. Beautifully played from Jacques Kallis. He knew where to hit it, and he's hit it beautifully.
Oh, he's gone for that one. Top edge, and it's beaten the short third man. Well, things are starting to go in South Africa's favour here a little bit. That was aimed at, well, I think it was aimed at mid-wicket, and it ended up going to slip. Well played. It's right off the meat of the bat. That may go all the way. Yes, it has. Kallis is placing his sweep shot perfectly. The man was square. He played it slightly fine.
Great shot, Jacques Kallis. Got the foot into line, waited till the ball turned, and then hit it behind square. Just delayed the shot and hit it where the man wasn't, and that's very good batting indeed. Superbly timed. That man is much squarer than that. Watch how he gets the foot down, waits for it, and hits it behind square.
He's on strike at the moment. Field pretty widespread. Oh, he's got him. Caught and bowled. Slightly slower delivery. He's foxed him. That's a big wicket. Kallis was looking like the danger man in this side. He's been playing very well, and Simmons, having bowled some loose deliveries, has managed to wheedle him out.
Well, a bit of concentration lapse here from Jacques Kallis. Not a particularly dangerous delivery. It did bounce a little bit though for Phil Simmons. Jacques Kallis looking to hit it away on the leg side. Got it high up on the bat, and an easy catch for Simmons. So South Africa lose their third wicket, 118 for 3. So Hansie Cronje comes to the crease.
He'll have to hurry here, and he's gone. Keith Arthurton has finally hit the stumps, and isn't he delighted? He's very quick across the turf. He shies at the stumps on many occasions and misses them, but not on that last one. So Rindel's dismissed here for 49, and West Indies have picked up an important wicket. So Jonty Rhodes comes out to the middle. A loud shout here for a catch behind. He's gone. He's been given. Simmons has struck again. Jonty Rhodes has been dismissed, and look at the West Indian players. They know they have a chance now. Wicket number 5 gone for South Africa.
Well, I was saying that wickets, it looks as if he's opening the face a little bit, yeah. Not very smart when you first come in against an off spinner or off cutter. Oh, that's a big wicket now. Well, it's got him 4 runs, but it looked a really airy-fairy shot. He just sort of wafted at that ball. Oh, he's got it through. That's racing away. I think that's going to make it. Every run will be cheered and counted by supporters of each side. 150 for 5.
Oh, there's that reverse sweep again, and it's thundered into the fence.
Jacques Kallis did it quite successfully in the semi-finals. Now Cronje plays it very beautifully.
Oh, good shot, right into the gap. That's running away. He won't get this one, I don't think. Oh, yes, he will. He's got... Oh, good effort, but no. Good effort, but he didn't make it. Over the line he went, and the Pepsi sign has gone all over the place.
And the boundary as well. Good form there from Mervyn Dillon. Good sprinting form, knees up, but he couldn't make it.
Oh, he's hit that one. That's 4. That's a very good shot. He really does play some interesting shots. Hansie Cronje down the wicket on that occasion. All the fieldsmen up on the offside.
Also bought the 50 partnership, and this will be a boundary. They all play the reverse sweep.
There's no accident. They practice it. It's very much a feature of their cricket. They're very innovative. And nearly all the batsmen learn to play this. They get into position very quickly. Protection from the pads. Hit with the spin and roll the wrists. Perfectly played.
Again, the reverse sweep. Again, it's Atherton. Westfield will give Cronje his half-century. Spain are really fine innings under pressure. He's kept his cool, and he's taken South Africa now into a winning position. And he's out here, looking to pull that one on the onside. Could not keep it down. Short delivery from Mervyn Dillon.
I don't think he needed to do this. Not really short enough to pull. Premeditated shot. It's at the bottom of the bat. And Kyle Hooper, he doesn't make mistakes with something like that. Yes, when Dale Benkenstein gets back to the dressing room, he'll be disappointed he played a shot like that.
Derek Crooks comes out to the middle at the fall of Benkenstein's wicket.
Oh, there's that reverse sweep again, and it's into the gap, and it's 4. Well, every time they do something, the South Africans grab an initiative and almost grab them by the collar and do something in response, and that was a very effective one.
Well, you've got to take the hats off to them, South Africans. They practice this reverse sweep. It's not something that comes naturally to most players. I just think Lewis should have bowled around the wicket at the start, and he should have bowled it a little bit quicker. It's very, very slow, this leg spin.
It's a good shot. It's going to bounce once for 4. Into the fence it goes. It's just about over now. The South Africans have grabbed this match by the scruff of the neck, and they're about to take away the World's International Cup. 5 to win off 21 balls, and they're finishing it off in great style. A couple of consecutive boundaries. The crowd want it over and done with now. And he's obliged. He's whacked that one away to square leg for 4. South Africa have won the World's International Cup in great style. The ball has thundered into the fence down there at square leg, and the crowd are on their feet. They've been absolutely marvellous, the people of Dhaka, and they've seen some great cricket. South Africa win by 4 wickets with 3 overs to spare.
Hansie Cronje there going to collect the big one. Magnificent performance by his team to lift the World's International Cup. Receives the trophy from the Honourable Prime Minister of Bangladesh, Her Excellency Sheikh Hasina.